Every ship needs a sailor, or who's going to row? Every note a mailer, each dead man a ghost. Go run tell your neighbors they're missing the show. Let in some volume, clap if we call you, dial up your folks, steady as she goes, tailor-made radio.
So I think this is our first time actually like talking face to face like this.
It absolutely is. Yeah, we haven't had like any moderator, video chats or anything yet.
No, it's so weird. And we talk every day now because we're basically teammates now. It's so incredible.
Yeah, it is. It is for sure. Hi, nice to meet you finally.
Hi, nice to meet you too. So Jacob Allen, you are Papa SDF. You are the mastermind behind this. This is why we're all here. Papa Bear. We need to get you a cup now, though, that says Papa SDF and the logo on it.
I like it.
I think Vistaprint does that. I might do that after this.
Yay! And then I'll go out and buy my one that says "World's Best Boss."
Yes, so. There we go. I mean, this is probably one of the best companies I've got to work with, so you're doing great. But I mean, let's go back to the beginning of, how this even came to be, what your story is, and what led you to create this.
Okay. Well, it's kind of funny. Like over the past year, I've hopped onto Facebook Live. I think it was Facebook Live. It might have been Facebook Live or Instagram or something. But I started posting just like a couple of songs here and there, and then I guess, how long has it been now? What week is this? What day is this?
Well, we just had our 4th Sunday showcase, so it's like a month, a little over a month now.
Okay, a little over a month. And that's since the showcase. So it started like a week before that. So we're in like week 5 of Socially Distant Fest now.
With 130,000 members.
Yeah. Yeah. So it came about because I have a bunch of friends that are musicians also. And I haven't got to hear them play. I mean, they'll post stuff, online a little bit, but I haven't got to see them perform in a very long time. And so I turned my camera around, I played a song, and then I thought, what if we all just did this? Like on a Sunday, we decided next Sunday is what we said. Next Sunday, we're going to do this thing. Next Sunday, we're going to hop on here, and for a few hours, we're going to play some music for each other and entertain each other while we're just stuck at home.
Yeah.
And and instead of being at me and a few friends playing, it ended up being a 12-hour extravaganza.
And was the first one, well, I guess that first Sunday, was it just all friends you knew, or was it other people that ended up joining?
No, I had a few friends that played. My friend Josh Crabtree got up and played. My other friend Jory Walker played. That was Hex Forms. And oh man, Jory's gonna kill me for forgetting his band's name. Jory. Now he's gonna see this too.
Good job. You have 130,000 new friends, though. It's hard for you to keep up.
It is definitely difficult to keep up. I can't even hardly check my Facebook notifications anymore because it just gives me anxiety.
Oh man.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I saw the first one. I think I came in at that second one. And I mean, you guys are there's a whole amazing team behind all of this, and there's this whole tech team trying new things every week. I think this last Sunday was one of the best.
I think it went pretty smoothly. Yeah.
So smoothly. And all ladies lineup. Thank you. Yeah. They were incredible.
Of course it went smoothly. The ladies have the best time at it. They get it right off the bat.
Well, I wasn't going to say it. You said it.
I said it. That's it. Takes us a little while to catch on.
It's okay. But together we do things amazingly.
Yes.
Yeah, we're good teams. So before this, you were obviously playing music. Are you?
Before this, like right before this, mostly just at home for myself. We've got Bethy and I have 2 daughters.
Mm,
Winona is 10 and Eloise is going to be 7 in like 2 weeks.
wow.
And I've got a full-time job, and we have other interests and stuff. And so I haven't played in a band in, it's been a very long time since I played in a
Oh,
band. So, I play at home. I play for the girls. I play for myself.
yeah.
But that's it, really. I've got some people that I would like to play with again. And hopefully after this, that's going to be something that I'm going to kind of try and push for in my life, because I feel like I need that. And this
Yeah.
kind of highlighted the need for me wanting to or needing to play music with other people. So
Hmm.
that's going to be something that comes out of this.
Yeah. I mean, this is the, so many things have changed for everyone right now during this time. And, there's a lot of people still trying to find that normal, I guess. We've lost jobs, we're stuck at home, whether you're alone or some of us have families. Now we're around our families all of the time. It's a really hard time. And then you suddenly have this whole internet baby to take care of now. Like, how has your transition been within all of that? Have you taken a moment to just like fucking relax for a sec?
Yeah, I have. I've had
Yeah.
to. I had to, absolutely. After that, the day after that first festival, I kind of checked out that Monday after the first one, because, none of that was expected. It was just going to be, it was just going to be a couple of hours and a couple of friends. And so that first one was, oh, I had so much anxiety. Like,
Aw,
it was chaotic behind the scenes. It was
yeah.
chaotic. None of us have ever done this before. None of us have ever put on a festival, let alone a virtual festival with bands and other time zones, and
Yeah.
it's complicated. But the people that we have on board have just been fantastic at figuring out how to make these things work, though.
Yeah. It is it's pretty magical. And I think something that makes it work so well is, when we start putting pressure on things that we're building and we have these high expectations, shit just crashes. But it's something that it was like, oh well, let's just try this and see what happens. And then it's just kind of going with the flow and just allowing people, everyone on the team is able to express, ideas or things that maybe they see could be changed. And it is just a really cohesive unit. And I think that's something that really helps it be so successful, is that there's no expectations. It's just like, this is what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah,
And
I think that comes because none of us know what the hell we're doing. So all of our opinions are just as valid as anybody else's.
it's like, maybe we should try this. Oh yeah, that sounds good, let's try that.
Yep.
Yeah.
The first Sunday we cut off all of our submissions for the whole day, and I think that was something that I wasn't very happy with in retrospect. Because I felt like it stifled everybody too much, not letting people go live that first Sunday for the whole day.
Yeah.
But I think and then the next time we did it, we let everybody go while we were doing it, and we saw our viewership drop. And so this time we decided, let's cut submissions for 6 hours or 5 hours or however long we did. And we're playing with everything and trying to see
Hmm.
what works and what doesn't, and what gets the most views for the performers. And it's all just trial and error at this point.
Yeah. Well, and everyone seemed really supportive of the idea of just shutting it off while the showcase is on. Like, when you
Yeah.
made that post, everyone was just very much in support of that, which was neat. And I think there was only a few people that tried to post during it. It's like you reached all of those 130,000 people. They knew this is a showcase time.
That's it. I mean, it's just 5 hours. So I feel like our performers deserve that for the showcase,
Hmm.
and because I mean, you have to look at it this way. You could be the next one on there, and wouldn't you want everybody paying attention to you when it's your turn? So I think everybody would agree with that. It was nice.
Yeah.
It was nice seeing the support for that, though. Sometimes we make these decisions over here, and it's like, oh my God, we're fraught with turmoil over what are 130,000 people going to think. So to
Well,
have
and
everybody be so supportive was pretty great.
was good. Yeah. And I mean, again, it is the internet. And people seem to get this, what is the word? I don't want to say liquid courage because there's no booze involved. Well, I mean, sometimes there's booze involved, but people are just different on the internet. And I mean, what's been the craziest thing you've experienced on there, either by a comment, something you've seen, or something that's really shocked you?
Um, what has shocked me is how supportive everybody has been,
Yeah.
of everybody else. That's what I'm shocked by, is that in a community of 100, I grew up in Abilene, Texas. It's a town of 120,000 people. I think
Wow.
technically it's considered a metropolis because it has a population of over 100,000 people, right? So it's marked with a big circle on a map, because it's a metropolis. We have 130,000 people in this community, and the amount of negativity, like per capita, here is so low.
There's
You
no
know,
crime here.
there isn't. There's no. The moderators don't have to boot that many people out of here. There have been a few, and as our numbers have gone up, we've seen more coming in. But
But even then, it's like,
typically it's such a small amount, and the community
yeah.
as a whole is just beautiful and accepting and caring and generous, and that's what has surprised me most, because the internet is often a dark place, full of hate and vileness, and this feels like a nice little light
Yeah.
in that darkness.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of comments, and even speaking with people now, how it's just, I think, you have an idea of how this has helped people um, be able to still share their music or connect with others. But until you start talking to the people or reading the comments, you don't really realize, there's people who are battling with depression because they're alone. And then they found this group and it's like, I don't feel alone anymore. Or collaborations happening with people who would have never met each other otherwise. There's just so many really neat things happening. So like, kudos to you for taking that leap and doing the thing. It's very neat. I know there's talks of, I mean, one day we could have a Socially Together festival. I mean,
Oh,
what is
yeah.
your thoughts on like where you would see this go, maybe?
Oh man, I'm really kind of stumped. I'm stumped by all of it. I would love to see a Socially Together festival in the future. That would be awesome.
So rad.
Where to hold it? That's the question.
Canada.
I may never come back though.
That's the goal.
Yeah. I don't. We're tossing around all sorts of ideas right now. My big thing in my heart is with the group itself that we've created here, and everybody going live. There's a lot of possibilities with what we could do with Socially Distant Fest now, and we're talking and trying to figure that out, where to go with it. But I just want to make sure that the heart of this group, which is that getting up and going live in front of people and putting your soul out there, stays there. So
yeah, I like that.
whatever else comes out of it, I don't know. We'll see.
Again, it's just go with the flow. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, exactly. I have no idea. I'm not a business person. I know barbecue. I don't. A Socially Distant Fest barbecue restaurant. I don't know if that works.
Oh, it could be a barbecue place. Yeah. And there's just live music there and you feed the people. People need to eat.
They do.
You know?
Yes, they do.
Okay. Now, before I get you to play for us,
my
we
coffee's
have.
cold.
Pardon?
My coffee. I took a sip of it and it was cold.
Oh, I got wine. I'm prepared.
I should have got beer.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna pull up some silly questions and some serious ones. Some of them are from our team here. What is my computer doing right now? As you know, my computer is very slow, so you're gonna have to give me a second.
Mine is as well. So, you know,
Working with what we got.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, so I'm going to put this over here. The very first one is from Anand, who is an incredible performer who goes live often in the group. And it's kind of a funny one based on the caption I left with your photo there. But do you think pineapples belong on pizza?
Absolutely.
My God.
I think anything belongs on a pizza. I am all for pizza liberation. I worked at Johnny's Pizza for 9 years. I worked at a pizza place because I was a musician. It was really easy on the hours, easy schedule.
Yeah,
I could take off when I wanted to play shows or anything. It wasn't a big deal. And as a bachelor, it fully supported my lifestyle. It paid my bills, and I always had pizza to eat. And man, I've put so many weird things on pizza. Pineapple's probably the least weird pizza I've ever had.
I think he'll like that answer. He said he had strong feelings about this one, so hopefully
everybody does. Everybody does.
I know. Me personally, I'm not a pineapple on pizzas person. I think it's just because I don't like hot pineapple. Maybe if it was cold.
That could be it. Yeah.
I don't know.
I could change your mind.
I don't know. We'll see. Okay.
I can make you a Thai curry pizza with like a coconut pineapple sauce. Oh man.
See, I don't know. It's not sounding so appealing to me.
Oh, okay.
But see, I'm just all about meat, if I could just put, all bacon and chicken, maybe some ranch dressing on there.
Man, that's good. I'm down with that too.
All right, we have one from Elizabeth. All right. Oh, goodness. If you could only listen to one song for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh, that's easy.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
What song?
Mr. Blue Sky by Electric Light Orchestra.
Okay, I'm not sure if I've heard this.
Oh, you've heard it. Sun is shining in the sky. There ain't a cloud in sight.
Oh, yes.
Everybody's in the play, and don't you know it's a beautiful new day. Hey. That was my oldest daughter, Winona. That was her first favorite song. She would have us play it in the car over and over and over and over again. But man, like I know all the harmony parts to it now, and like I need to figure it out on the banjo.
I was just going to say, so what you're going to say is you're going to play it for us now.
No. I don't know how to play it yet, but I can sing it. I could probably sing the whole thing a cappella, I imagine.
Oh, damn. That's a good choice, actually. I think I could listen to that for a while. Good choice. Okay. This is from Ray Draycott. Hopefully I don't butcher any names while I'm here. If you had a punk band, what would it be called?
Oh, geez. Man, my buddy Matt that I always reference because I play his songs all the time. He's probably my favorite songwriter ever. He lives, shout out to Matt Gramley, and he lives just down the road. And he and I message each other all the time with band name ideas, nonstop. And man, I wish I had that thread in front of me right now because there were some really good ones on there. So now I'm gonna have to go something impromptu, and I am not an improv guy. So let's see. Maybe if I had a punk band right off the top of my head, what would I call it? I would call it the Dirge.
The Dirge.
I don't know.
Sounds grimy. Sounds punky.
It sounds real grimy. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know that I like it. I don't like it. I just went with the first thing that popped into my head, and
I like it though. But maybe we'll come back to that.
Okay, let's come back to that.
I'm not sure how to pronounce this name. Doff or Dugh, D-U-G-H. I don't know if you can help me with that. I'm gonna say Duff. I'm gonna say Duff. That's my final answer. Duff Mullen. Who have been some of your favorites playing on the Sunday Night Fest?
On the Sunday nights?
Yeah.
Ooh, let's see. Um, Man, you know what? I'll tell you who really got me to relax a little bit on that first Sunday was Funk Cake. They got
Funk
a
Cake.
Yep, Funk Cake. Yeah,
I
they're
like
from
that name.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
I'd never heard them before, even though I live here. They were like a New Orleans, like Dixieland 6-piece, I believe, brass band. They were so awesome.
Yeah, I think I remember that actually.
Pardon me.
Um,
They had me. I actually chilled out for a moment, kind of danced around the house with the girls a little bit.
oh,
That was really nice. I appreciated their performance.
that's cool.
Yeah.
It's funny that you say that too, that, they're from your city and you hadn't heard them before, because even doing this, the city I live in, I don't know how many people are here. It's not a very big city by any means, by cities in Canada. And I am very active in the music community here. I am out all the time. That's my career. And already there's been 2 people I've spoken to through interviews who are here in my city. I've never seen them, heard of them. Now we're good friends. We're gonna work together. Like
Yeah.
it's so neat to have this community, because we were connecting with folks we never would have before. Or maybe, who knows? Like for me, when would I have ever gotten to see Elizabeth Vega? Would I ever have found her?
Right.
It's so crazy.
What a tragedy that would have been, right?
My God. Yeah. Missing out my whole life.
I know. She's definitely one of my favorites. I'm so glad we had her on the Sunday before. That was so nice.
So good.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's so good.
Okay, let's
It's funny because Anand, I've become close with him, and he lives in Atlanta.
oh wow. That's so cool.
We would have never have met,
Yeah.
and now I talk to him nearly daily.
That's so cool. He's
Yeah,
such an amazing guy.
he's really great. I'm actually taking he's giving me lessons in Indian music theory, so I'm learning the ragas. He's playing it on the
Wow.
sitar, and I'm learning it on the banjo, and it's a lot of fun.
That is incredible.
I'm really enjoying it.
I can't wait to hear that when you're ready to show us.
One day
One
I'll
day.
do it.
Brian Connor is Elizabeth's husband,
Oh,
another part of the
Brian.
team. If you could be a member of any music group, past or present, what would it be?
Well, that's a tough one, because like, are we talking, because my skill level on an instrument is like not very high.
Let's just say you know everything. You just know how to play whatever.
Okay,
and
so
sing
I'm
whatever.
I'm just super talented, and I can pick any band that I would want to be
Yes.
in. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I like that. I mean, probably Queen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Now,
I
would
mean,
you
everybody.
replace somebody, or would you be a
No,
new member?
I don't know what I would do in Queen. I don't know what I could add to that, I have no idea. But it just would have been so fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like any group from that era, though, it's just it was a different scene in the music industry. Things were way different and a lot of fun, probably a little out of hand, but
Probably a little excessive.
a little bit. But you know what? They've made it, so we're doing all right. Jennifer says yes, pineapple on pizza is good. You are stuck in a lift with 3 other people. Who would you love to be stuck with, and who would you hate to be stuck with, music-wise? So I'm assuming that means with musicians.
Okay.
And maybe they're just playing their music the whole time you're in there.
Are we talking a lift like an Uber? Or are we talking like a lift like an elevator?
Yeah. Let's do elevator.
In an elevator. I'm stuck in an elevator. Who would I want to be stuck with music-wise, and who would I not want to be stuck with music-wise? Okay. I don't think I would want to be stuck in a lift with the Sex Pistols. That sound kind of annoying. probably a little too rowdy for my taste. To be
No
stuck
one
in
would
an
make it out of
elevator
there.
with them for any length of time.
Yeah.
Who would I want to be stuck in it? If I could, I would want to be stuck in an elevator with the Avett brothers.
The Avett Brothers.
Yeah,
All right.
sure. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Handle that. We could just do some singing in there. It'd be good. Yeah, seems chill. That's what you want when you're stuck in an elevator, right? You want to be like chill. You don't want to be.
I don't want to be panicking or wanting to get out even sooner.
Or wanting to strangle the people you're in there with.
Someone handy would be great too.
I got stuck in an elevator once. There was a job that I worked at as a telemarketer, and we were on one of the higher floors in the building. We got stuck in the elevator one time. We were all on our way. Everybody that was stuck in there was on their way downstairs to go have a cigarette break.
Oh no!
In there for 45 minutes, and
I would have started smoking.
We did.
Yeah.
We were just like, you know what? No, we're doing this. Sorry, hate it for everybody else that gets in here after.
Yeah.
No.
Not your fault.
Nope. Sorry.
Either that or somebody dies. So
exactly.
That was the better choice. Yeah. All right. Well, let's have you play us a song if you're down for that. Are you ready?
I can play a song.
Yeah. Do you know what you're gonna play yet?
Well, I keep playing the first song that I played that started this whole thing off. But I've played it like a bunch of times already, and so I feel bad about playing it over and over again.
But the thing is too, though, even though there's so many people in that group, it's that not everyone is going to see something either. Sometimes things get slipped through the cracks, right? So, and I think my videos slip through the cracks often. Because I always talk so much beforehand. I think people are just like, oh god, never mind, and go to something else. No, I think part of, I love the videos and the musicians where they're telling a story as well. Like Stewart is one of my favorites because
he's awesome.
It's music, but it's also a story about the music, about the song, what was happening when he wrote it, or where he picked it up from, or so. I love the stories with it too. I think it's really important to have. So don't stop that.
Okay.
That's good.
All right.
Yeah.
So all right, fine. I'll do it. It's a Matthew Gramling original, So I keep shouting out to my buddy. He's had the flu, and so I'm hoping that when he feels better, he will hop up and finally grace us with his presence on our stage.
Aww.
I hope he doesn't feel like overhyped now because I keep playing his song.
He's gonna be nervous now.
I hope so. He should be a little nervous. I'm nervous. Every time I do this, I'm nervous. Oh man. How do you tune a banjo?
Oh, I am not musically inclined, so I don't know this.
Well, it was a trick question because you can't.
Oh, you can't? Okay. Now I know the answer.
It's a banjo joke.
I think it kind of falls into that category of dad jokes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. All right, here we go. Devil May Care. Well, I was a little blurry, didn't know there was a race. The devil pulled his wallet out, he bet on me to play. Jenny threw some money too, bet on me to show. Though I didn't have anything, I bet everything I owned. But the devil may care. The devil may care, but I don't. hey, they said that I was the best. Then I fell over and I bled to death. Blood spilled all over, it ran out into the road. Everybody took a little something that I had on. But the devil may care. The devil may care, but I don't. Well, it's pouring rain, and I try to drown. I'm loaded down way more than capacity. I fought a war for one, shot at you, and I'm sick of this city. But the devil may care. The devil may care, but I don't. Well, I was a little blurry, didn't know there was a race. The devil pulled his wallet out, he bet on me to place. Jenny threw some money to bet on me to show. And though I didn't have anything, I bet everything I own. But the devil may care. The devil may care. Well, it's pouring rain and I try to drown. I'm loaded down way more than capacity. I got a war for one, shot at you, and I'm sick of this city. I roll on flat tires. I roll on more flat tires. I roll on flat tires. I roll on four flat tires. But at least I roll. The devil may care, but I don't.
Woo! Woo! Yeah.
Devil may care.
That's such a great song. I'm a big fan. I love it.
Me
Thank
too.
you so much.
I hope to one day get to play it with my buddy Matt again.
Yes. And I hope
So.
I can be there to witness it in person one day.
Yeah, he and I, if there is a Socially Together Fest, the Low Hands will have to open up
Yes.
for everybody.
That'd be so lovely.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything else you would like to share with us before we wrap this up for the people?
Well, I was going to mention the Patreon, but I think
yes.
this is part of that because so
they're going to be seeing it first.
Right, exactly. So there's no need. Hey, Patreon members, thank you so much for supporting us on Patreon. That's super cool of you. We are just inspired by y'all. Thank you.
Absolutely.
That's what I have to say, I guess. I don't have anything else. I don't know. Well, do you have anything else?
I mean, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for creating this. Thank you for having me. Thank you for allowing me to do this. This is so lovely.
Thank you for helping us, and thank you for doing this, because this is so lovely and I love it, and I'm super excited about this interview series. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait to see them all.
I'm not going to lie. A few days ago, I was like, fuck, I don't know what I'm going to do. I ran into so many problems. I'm like, I had all of these big ideas and goals, and now I'm going to have to throw this out the window. And once again, Josh, came to the rescue. Josh is incredible.
Josh, if he even exists, is he actually real, or is he just like a disembodied voice that sometimes pops in? And
no, I've seen his face. I've seen it. He's a person.
He's very real. I actually know Josh in real life. So
that's cool.
Yes.
That's very cool.
Very real. Hi, Josh.
Hi,
Josh. You're listening. Thanks for doing this behind the scenes back there.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I'm excited to see, what just keeps growing, and yeah, it's gonna be good. I guess we better get back to work now, though.
All right. Well then, who's up next?
Who's up next? We're gonna have Nick Walker up next.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah. So, I mean, and as anything, things have been happening with technology. I've already interviewed him once, but everything didn't really work out. So now I get to interview him all over again. So who knows what will happen this time?
I'm sure it will be even better than the first time.
I think so too.
Yeah, y'all got rapport now, so it's gonna be great. Yeah,
It'll be
awesome.
good.
Cool.
All right.
Well,
thank you so much, Jacob.
thank you so much, Taylor. I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, I'll talk to you probably in like 5 minutes.
Probably so. Bye.
Okay, have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
Go run, tell your neighbors they're missing the show. Let in some volume, clap if we call you, dial up your folks.